This is my PS2 collection. Starting off, we have Showdown Legends of Wrestling. I got this because it has as a playable character, you don't have to unlock it. Playable character right off the bat, Andy fucking Kaufman. Some of you might know he wrestled women back in the day, and it was fucking hilarious. We have Kengo, Master of Bushido. I played this very briefly after I got it. It looked kind of like Bushido Blade to me, but I don't know. I can't really comment on this game, but it looks pretty good. I'll check it out. I'll put it in my to-play pile over there. SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs. This is a pretty popular game. This is part 3, but I actually think... No, that's the right one. I know I have one of these where they put the wrong game in the case, and I just these games are so cheap that I don't even care to like go back and fix the mistake. SOCOM 3, you know, you're in war, you shoot a bunch of shit. There's SOCOM Combined Assault. That's the one that has SOCOM 3 inside of it. What are you gonna do? Find another copy for $1, I guess. We got Jak and Daxter. This is one of my favorite 3D platformers ever. Probably in my top 3, like, I don't know. Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, and Jak and Daxter. I said it. The Getaway. This game was kind of cool back in the day. It didn't have any, you don't have like a health bar or anything. It tried to make it as cinematic as possible. Think like the guy that directed Snatch, Guy Ritchie. It's like kind of like if Guy Ritchie made a game, I don't know. It's okay. It's alright. State of Emergency. This game is just chaos. You're in a riot. Very arcade-like gameplay. Doesn't quite hold up as well these days, in my opinion. Twisted Metal Head On. Haven't tried this one out. Found it really cheap. Gonna put this in the to-play pile. But I don't know, it's Twisted Metal. I don't know if this is a bad one or a good one. We'll find out. God of War 2. I was happy to find this. Not Greatest Hits Edition, because that's all I seem to find when it comes to this game. So I picked it up. It's God of War Part 2. Kill Switch. This was kind of like the first cover-based action game. Like, this is what Gears of War became, basically, you know? This is a fun game. Pick this up if you can. It's very cheap. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoons. I love these games, too. They don't quite make my list of top 3D platformers, but they're up there. Ace Combat. Which number is this? 4? Ace Combat 4. Haven't tried this one. Bombastic. I know nothing about this game, but it looks a lot like Devil Dice. So I grabbed it. Wait, wrong pile. Then I have the Grand Theft Auto collection. This is just a box of Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. San Andreas is the best one. I know people say Vice City is their favorite, but that's just because of the music. Face it, it's just because of the music. And I agree, it has the best soundtrack, but it's not the best Grand Theft Auto game. Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. This is what I believe what Tokyo Highway Battle kind of turned into. Another one, you're just, you know, racing cars and shit in Tokyo. Fun stuff. Tony Hawk Part 3. Don't gotta talk about this much. Can't remember who the unlockable characters are in each game, but I know they have some pretty cool ones. Evolution Skateboarding. Now, an unlockable character in this one is Solid Snake. Right there. I don't know if you could see that, but he's playable in this game, and that's pretty cool. The game, it's alright. I mean, it's Tony Hawk ripoff. Backyard Wrestling. Don't try this at home. This game is a lot of fun. It's just nonsense, though. Complete nonsense. Just white trash to the extreme. I think ICP is in the fucking game. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Zombie, Ninja Pro-Am. This is a golf game, and it's not that good. Unfortunately, I don't have the instructions. This game's interesting. Yanya Kabbalista, I think I'm pronouncing that right. City Skater. I don't have the attachment to this, but it uses a little like tech deck that you put on your controller and you play the game like that. It's very, very gimmicky. I'm not quite sure if it works well or not. Like I said, I don't have the peripheral, but just doing it without it, it feels very awkward. The Thing, one of my favorite movies of all time. I haven't played the game yet. I was very happy to see this in the $5 bin, though. I'll put that in the to-play pile. Beatmania, I also have the attachment to this. It's a fun little game. Think like it's like DJ Hero, basically. But before DJ Hero, there was Beatmania. Rygar, The Legendary Adventure. This is... Y'all might remember Rygar. It was an old school game. This game's alright. I don't know. You can find it for $5, so play it. Reservoir Dogs. I played a little bit of this game and I was laughing pretty hard through it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to finish this one for sure. This game is awesome. Jaws Unleashed. If you ever find this, buy it. It's fucking great. You play as Jaws, which is what every Jaws game should be. And I mean, look at that. You're just fucking shit up. You're eating divers. You're tearing up like decks. People are falling in the water. You're chomping them. You're ripping them around in the water, ripping their arms off. It's fucking beautiful. This one I haven't played, but I really need to. Sopranos. Road to Respect. It's all about respect. I fucking love The Sopranos. I've watched that series like 4 times all the way through. I don't hate the ending like most people. I kind of get what happened at the end. I think a lot of people are just like, that's bullshit. I don't have to use my imagination. If you think about it, you don't have to use your imagination. It's kind of... You know what happens. Anyways, back to the game. I don't know anything about it because I haven't played it, but I'm going to. It's going to be hilarious. Fantavision. Like to break this one out on 4th of July, you know? Bust some fireworks. Puzzle firework game. I haven't quite figured out how to play it. I don't know. Or I just suck at it. Red Dead Revolver. The prequel to Red Dead Redemption, which I have never played. So, again, in the to-play pile. See, the thing is, I go to the store and I go through the $5 bin and I just... It's like, buy 3, get 1 free, so I just stack up on PlayStation 2 games and don't get to play them all. Red Faction. This game's very cool. It has destructible environments. You're on Mars, I believe, and you're like mining for shit, and shit goes south, and you gotta rebel. And the cool thing about this though was the destructible environments. That was a very fun game. I should play that one again. Burnout 3 Takedown. This series is amazing. Just one of the best racing games ever, I think. So much fun. You can control your wrecks. Like when you get in a wreck, you can go into slow motion and kind of change the direction of your car to make the wreck even worse, which is the goal. Now this game is badass. Taito Legends Part 2. I got this for one reason. Sorry. I got this for one reason, and that is because it has elevator action returns on it. And that game only came out in Japan on the Sega Saturn, I believe. And it's fucking expensive. So this for $20, not too bad. And that game is great. It has how many games on it? It says over 35 games on here. Very worth it. All right. Tony Hawk 4. It's Tony Hawk Part 4. Ace Combat 5. It's Ace Combat 5. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. Man, I gotta say I was bummed when you played as Raiden in this and you were not Snake. I was kind of pissed, but it's a pretty cool game. I should go back and play through it again. B-Boy. This is a breakdancing game. Yeah, it's a breakdancing game and I have no idea how to fucking play it. I was confused by all the controls you had to do. But it was a breakdancing game. I had to get it. I'm going to save this one for last because it's my favorite on the system. Alright. At least my favorite that I own. Maximo. Ghosts to Glory. This game is badass. It's pretty much another Ghosts and Goblins game. But in 3D. This game's hard as fuck, too. Worth playing, though. SSX, this is a great series. Even if you're not into snowboarding, just like people weren't into skateboarding, played Tony Hawk, like, same for SSX. This game's are so fun. You should pull off the most insane, like, ridiculous tricks in that game. Utter nonsense. Onimusha Warlords. Resident Evil style gameplay, but takes place in feudal Japan. Very cool. Involves demons. Badass. I really hope Capcom brings this series back. Onimusha 2. Same deal, but part 2. Haven't played it. Haven't finished part 1 yet. Slacking. Onimusha 3. Demon Siege. I haven't replayed through number 1. I have beaten number 1, but that was back when it was released. I'll do these in order. The Mark of Kree. This game's pretty cool. You're like, you can stealth around people and kill them that way. You can go into combat with people. It's animated really well, and it's a pretty beautiful game. Rise of Kasai, the sequel, where that's Kasai, I believe. I haven't played it because I haven't beaten the first one. Give me a fucking break. God. Was this more SOCOM games? Fuck. SOCOM 1. SOCOM 2. 24 the game. You know I had to have this. Kiefer Sutherland. Fuck yeah. Actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be an utter cringe fest, but it wasn't too bad for a game based off a TV show. And you got Kiefer Sutherland up in there. Oni. This is a pretty awesome game. I think this was the very first PlayStation 2. No, this was the very first PlayStation 2 game I bought way back when it was first released. Well, something about the style of this game just really stood out to me. This was kind of before anime was like really huge over here, so seeing a cover like that was kind of cool. Silent Hill 2, the best Silent Hill game of all time. Death by a Degrees, starring Nina Williams from Tekken. I have not played this. No, I played a little bit of it, and it kind of sucked. I'll give it another chance, though. It's like a beat-em-up, I believe. Beat-em-up, shoot-em-up. Guitar Hero Encore rocks the 80s. Love my 80s music. What's on here? We got Iran. We got I Wanna Rock, Turning Japanese. Holy Diver. Give me a break. Come on. You know I had to have it. Alright, that's good. It's fucking Guitar Hero. I don't know what that is. Spawn Armageddon. It's a Spawn game. Y'all remember Spawn if you're from the 90s. If you remember the 90s, you remember Spawn. Image Comics, they tried to take over the world. They failed, but they tried. They tried. No, it's an okay game. I don't know. 3D action platformer. Shit. Dukes of Hazzard, The Return of General Lee. You know I had to get this for one reason and one reason only. Right? That's right. The Duke Brothers. Max Payne 2, Fall of Max Payne. In this game, Max Payne falls. Max Payne 1, he doesn't fall in this one. Hot Shots Golf 3, it's golf. People with big heads, stupid looking bodies. I mean, look at that asshole right there. Look at him. I guess I don't have to do that. He's on the cover. Look at that asshole right there. Fucking dick. Jet Li, starring in Rise to Honor. Another beat 'em up, shoot 'em up kind of game. Look at it. Look at it. Looks badass, right? Looks can be deceiving, people. 007, Agent Under Fire. I did play this, but I don't remember it because I think it was kind of forgettable. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll play it again. If you love this game, don't get pissed off because I said it's forgettable, but I don't remember shit about it. Only fucking James Bond game I remember is GoldenEye. Fuck all the rest. Beautiful Joe. Love Beautiful Joe. Crazy, goofy game. Slow motion gimmick going on where you beat the shit out of people in slow motion. And the graphics are very stylized. Has a good sense of humor. Love that game. The Bouncer. This one's currently in my system. I'm playing it right now. It's alright. People kind of shit on it. But Squaresoft beat 'em up. Not involved. And look at this, though. One thing I noticed. This motherfucker looks like that Sora kid from fucking Kingdom Hearts. Look at that shit. Look at on the back. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that's not Sora. Focus, camera. Tell me that's not Sora right there. You fucking can't fool me. Summoner. I don't know why I own this game. Why do I own this game? I don't remember buying this. I don't know why I have this. Get it out of my face. Hot Shots Tennis. It's like Hot Shots Golf, but with tennis. And now, my favorite game in my collection of PS2 games. Robotic Alchemic Drive. Also known as Rad, because this game is rad as fuck. You play a little kid, and you're running around Japan, right? Fucking, and you meet this doctor. He gives you this remote control. You got this little remote control. It's like a giant PlayStation controller, right? And it controls this giant robot, right? But the cool thing is you're not like from the robot's point of view. You're from the kid's point of view looking at your robot that you're controlling, you know? So you have to like constantly move around to get a better viewpoint to see your robot so you can fight with it properly. It's just fucking amazing. Like, everyone should own this. Everyone should play this game. I fucking love this game. It's cheesy as hell. But when you're like on a rooftop, just looking out in the distance, controlling your little robot with your fucking or your big robot with your little controller, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, very cool game. Not the cheapest game, but well worth it. Alright, that's my PlayStation 2 collection. Thanks for watching all these things. Appreciate it.